Hey, hey. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey, I believe we are live. We should be live there. Everything is tickety-boo. All the sound is good. Hi, good evening. I'm Darren. Darren Poyser live in room 101. The community choir are about to arrive. A timely reminder, it's good to be alive. Singing for fun, having a laugh. Some of them are talented, some of them are daft. And as long as their head's right and the spirit is strong, they look after each other. Sing all day long and they'll sing you another if you pour them a drink. Old age is a B word and they are not giving in. Our mother's a star with stories to tell. 4 kids and 2 husbands, heaven and hell. She's a heart of pure gold, and for this we are glad. And her driven independence is driving us mad. And as long as her head's right and the spirit is strong, she sticks up for the sisters, tells the brothers we're wrong. She's a strange way of letting us know with a grin that old age is a B word and she's not giving in. Far, far away, yet always at home. With friends and good music, you're never alone. So with the crook in my back and the pains in my chest, I'm gonna sing at Room 101 live online for IMTV for you people. It's what I do best. And as long as my head's right and the spirit is strong, I'll sing you a ballad and a political song. And I'll sing you another if you pour me a drink. Old age is a B word and I am not giving in. And as long as my head's right and the spirit is strong, we look after each other. Sing all night long and we'll sing you another if you buy us a drink. Old age is a B word, but we are not giving in. Hey, hey. Hello and welcome to you. I won't talk too much because I know and appreciate that what we have to do is crack on. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family and people from wherever you are in the world, there is a comment section. Please do go in, sign in, say hello, tell us where you're from. Tell us what you've been doing, what your hopes and your fears are, because we've all got hopes and fears at the moment, haven't we? But it's lovely to see you. Thanks for coming in. We always say, even if there's only 2 or 3 people, we'll still play the same gig with the same amount of passion, and it all comes from in there. As we know, this is a song called Dare to Be. do this. Let's make sure that we can... Here we go. After the madness, promised human rights for all. We were humbled by nurses who brought the comfort after the fall. We heard stories of soldiers who lined the fascists up against the wall. We all had goals in life, so we learned how to pass the ball. Dare to be the revolution without the blood. Dare to be a voice of reason and a force for good. But if they tell you Jack is better than Jill, be the child in class who will not sit still. Speak your mind, break the line, dare to be. The greatest heroes show us their weakness when we think they are strong. The greatest lovers put things right when they get things wrong. The greatest singers inspire us all to sing along. We don't need no panel of judges, let the children sing their songs. Dare to be the revolution without the blood. Dare to be a voice of reason and a force for good. But if they're starving Peter to pay Paul, show them that the people won't take it no more. Settle the score, show them the door. Dare to be. And if the pessimists choose not to see, be the rock and roll and the poetry. Stand your ground, make a sound, dare to be. If they tell you Jack is better than Jill, be the child in class who will not sit still. Speak your mind, break their line. Speak your mind, break their line. Speak your mind, break their line. Dare to be. Dare to be. Here we go. Song called Dare to Be. Good evening to you. I have a piano. We usually play a song on piano at some point during the set. We usually play a couple when we play on a Sunday morning, but as it happens, we're playing a half-hour set tonight. So tonight, what we'll do is just play the one song on the piano. So one more on the guitar for now then. And thanks for sticking with us. I realise we've got a little bit of buffering going on, I think, which is just where the camera freezes. I'm noticing on the monitor. I hope that's not spoiling it too much for you, and I hope you're still getting a great sound off it. I tend to think that's a little to do with our internet connection more than anything else. So apologies for that. I hope it doesn't spoil your viewing pleasure. Thank you for being here. You know, I say this every time we go live. Without you people showing up, putting those lovely comments in, and I do always come around afterwards and acknowledge all the comments, so please do have a conversation in there, have a chat with each other, find out where you're from and what you're up to, and tell people who you are, you know. And I have a tune wagon. I'll come and join you a little later on. Pigman's on after me. I'll tell you a little bit more about Pigman afterwards, but he's done. Here we go. I'm going to play you all different songs to what I played last night, so those of you who were here last night, it's a different set tonight, different songs. And we've got 6 of these shows to do this week, so 4 more after tonight, and I think we're going to play different songs again tomorrow. We'll work a different set for tomorrow as well, and then we can keep it fresh, eh? But they're all original songs as well. We might throw the odd cover in, but if Liam from next door's watching, no, I'm not playing any Will Young, Liam. Okay, that isn't happening. Will Young doesn't play any of mine. I'm going to play you a traditional Ashton-under-Lyne folk song. Yeah, we got the right harmonica for it. This is a song called Julie Rainbow, and it goes like this. We met in the middle of summer on one crazy day when it rained. Went out on her 17th birthday, never went down that road again. We were undone, so old yet so young. Julie Rainbow puts her blues into the old machine. She wears replica shirts, got her hands full of dirt from times she's built a home out of nothing. And if you lived around here, you'd see it clear, you'd know what I mean. Just to survive, she has to be tough, and the boys round here like it rough. But when she's had enough, just watch her go, Julie Rainbow. Just watch her go, Julie Rainbow. The adverts say life's about choices, using actors paid to deceive. So it's making babies on factory floors, or riding with smackheads and thieves. She's leaving home, bright lights, long distance phone. Julie Rainbow puts her blues into the new machine. So she's starting again. She's got 1 or 2 men, giving and taking and taking and taking. She's no time to feel, it's all part of the deal, and she keeps them keen. And just to survive, she has to be tough, 'cause the idiots round here like it rough. And when she's had enough, just watch her go, Julie Rainbow. Just watch her go, Julie Rainbow. Hush, Little baby, don't you cry. Hush, little baby, don't you cry, no. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Hush, little baby, you know you are my life. You are my life. You are my life. Julie Rainbow puts her blues into the old machine. She wears replica shirts, got her hands full of dirt from times she's built this estate out of nothing. And if you looked round here, you'd see it clear, you'd know what I mean. Just to survive, she has to be tough, 'cause the idiots round here like it rough. And when she's had enough, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow, Julie. Hush, little baby, don't you cry, no, don't cry, everything's gonna be alright. Julie Rainbow. Hiya, I'm Darren, and I never quite tuned that back up quite right. One day I'll come back up on that peg and it'll come in just right. I'm going to play a song on a piano now, so we'll just do a, it's not a big changeover, you know, the piano, but it just gives me a little chance just to show you where my website is. There's me. Once we're back gigging, or if you want to find out some information about how to get me in for a gig, it's all on the little old website there. You can find me, and poison.com. If you're looking tonight for the, oh look, there you go, you get my private messages as well. Well, that's room 101 anyway. That's the Facebook group that is there for the room 101 sessions that we're doing this week. Lots of great people still to come tonight. Just for your information, I run a radio show on a Saturday night, 8 p.m. for 1 hour, and I play lots of songs by original artists. Not me, other people, which is a great thing to do, you know. If you give your time to other people and promote other people alongside what you do yourself, I think that's a really lovely, wholesome thing to do. That's my partner's cottage industry right there, Trisha. She makes handmade stuff, and she's really good at it. She's making all kinds of stuff. If you're into handmade crafts, go and find Trisha. She's doing some brilliant stuff. Hiya. Now then, the plan was for you to come on and be able to see the piano, and there it is. Woohoo, there's the piano. I was saying to a friend of mine today, you know, about this setup. The if the piano's not straight, I'm not happy. A little bit of OCD kicks in, you know what I mean? There we go. I hope it sounds good. I've no idea what time it is. What time is it? Shall we have a look? Because I don't want to overrun, you see. It's 22:07, so I've got about another 8 minutes. This might be the last song if I don't talk too much. I don't play this song too often. I've never played this song live, so this is a special for the online streaming and for Room 101 tonight. This is called The Child Without Sight. Rockets are firing, a countdown begins. Heaven's there for the taking, who dares wins. We celebrate achievement, call it a day. Management and workforce have earned their pay. You can fly on a fantasy of colourful delights, but keep a seat by the window for the child without sight. One small step, one giant leap. The runners and riders are betting on the sheep. Champions win and favourites lose. The talking heads come cheap, but the fighting's pay-per-view. Take care to the left, there's a fire on the right. Keep an open mind, clear voice for the child without sight. Let's get together once in a while. Here we go. Lost in the moment, yearn for release. Find in the kitchen a recipe for peace. Let's get together once in a while. Show this new world there is warmth in a smile. You can love them and leave them, take your chance in a fight. But keep the sweetest dreams alive. Keep your sweetest dreams alive. Keep the sweetest dreams alive for the child without sight. The Child Without Sight. Hope you enjoyed that. As I say, I don't play that live, you know. It's one of those songs that gets lost in the archive, doesn't it? There you go. Wonderful. I'm just going to, whilst we do that, let's just show you that website again while I just get that guitar back on. So come and find me. I have a little tip jar on the website as well, and the tip jar information is there for you if you want to buy us a coffee. I think is the key phrase these days that we employ as a way of saying, please do, if you can, put a little something in. Now then, let's get this camera. Let's do one more song. You've got Pigman coming up next. Pigman will be live shortly. He's live at 10:15. So if I'm not finished, you can nip over to Pigman, can't you? If you want to catch him online at 10:15, I'm going to do one more song for you, and I'll be back with you tomorrow at 9:45. Thank you very much for being with us tonight. I haven't got a clue what I'm going to play. Any requests? There's comments. I'll come and find you in the comments. I'm going to come and say hello. One more song, Darren. Do you want a cover version? I'll play you a cover version. There you go. All right. For all my friends up in Scotland. Play a traditional Scottish folk song. Okay? Lots of love. See you tomorrow night, 9:45. There's a man I meet, walks up our street. He's a worker for the council, has been 20 years, and he takes no lip off nobody, litter off the gutter, puts it in a bag, never thinks to mutter, and he packs his lunch in a sun-blessed bag. The children call him Bogey, he never lets on, but I know 'cause he once told me, he let me know a secret about the money in his kitty. He's gonna buy a dinghy and call her Dignity. And I'll sail her up the west coast, through villages and towns. I'll be on my holidays, there'll be turnarounds. They'll ask me how I got her, I'll say, I saved my money. They'll say, isn't she pretty? That ship called Dignity. And I'm telling the story in a faraway scene, sipping down Rocky and reading Maynard Keynes, and I'm thinking about home and all that that means, and a place in the winter for dignity. And I'll sail her up the west coast, through villages and towns. I'll be on my holidays, there'll be turnarounds. They'll ask me how I got her, I'll say, I saved my money. They'll say, isn't she pretty? That ship called Dignity. Set it up, 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 set it up. Yeah, set it up again, set it up again, set it up again. Set it up, 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 set it up. Yeah, set it up again, set it up again, set it up again. And I'm thinking about home, and I'm thinking about work, and I'm thinking about faith, and a place in the winter for dignity. And I'll sail her up the west coast, through villages and towns. I'll be on my holidays, there'll be turnarounds. They'll ask me how I got her, I'll say, I saved my money. They'll say, isn't she pretty? That ship called Dignity. Thank you very, 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 very much for being here. Lots of love to you all. See you tomorrow at 9:45. Thanks, Rob and the team, for making this happen. Okay, lots of love. See you under comments. I'll come and say hello. All right. Thank you.